Before we start, we've got these beers.
We do. We've got some.
This is
Do not drink alcohol unless you're above the legal age in your country slash state.
So I've got 2021's edition of Sierra Nevada's Bigfoot barley wine style ale.
I've got, I guess, 2021's version. I don't know. They release these
That's
models.
year round.
Great Divide Yeti Imperial Stout.
This clocks in at 9.6%. And I think that one is around the same range.
Where would it say that?
Bottom, not that far. Like on the text along the...
Hey, this was canned in the bad year.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. It's on there somewhere. It's always in that 9.6%.
Oh, 9.5.
There you go.
It was right there. For anyone doesn't know me personally, not a big beer person, so I'm not gonna like this. I also just cannot get this open with one hand.
Me either, but
I painted my nails a new color for this.
Yeah, you did.
They're pretty pink.
I chipped all mine off today doing stuff around the house. So that's gonna be a stout.
Oh man, I didn't realize we were trying these at the same time. I already tried the other one.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, step host? Oh, that's oh no, oh, it's just sitting in there. Oh, it's just sitting in my mouth having a bad time.
Oh,
You
no.
want that? You want to try that?
I'm just gonna open that one.
That's fair. Coronavirus is real. Oh,
That wasn't
no.
great. I don't like ales or stouts.
I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have a bad time with that.
Look how thick it is. It looks like
It's
fucking
frothy.
coffee. Oh, it smells like poison.
Oh no, it's gonna sit in there.
Oh, it just hangs out.
Yeah, you go get you something to drink.
Yeah. Oh, you know
it's-
what? It kind of tastes like black coffee.
That's fair. It does, and it kind of hangs around like black coffee does.
Where it's just like, get out of my mouth, and it's like,
Hey man, don't say that on our podcast, please.
I live a little.
Oh, also, welcome to the show. It's been a while since he's been on. We got our good buddy Roswell. Roswell, do you have anything to say? Roswell, do you want to try the alcohol? And now's when I do the funny bit where I pour the alcohol onto the alien and make a mess everywhere.
That's my favorite part of the bit.
Do you want me to put those up here so you don't accidentally kick them over?
Yeah.
Let's not make a little
We'll
mess.
finish those later.
Wink.
I just bought them because Yeti and Bigfoot.
You didn't buy like a 6-pack, right?
Yeah, it's a 6-pack.
Oh.
Listen, that's the way we sell them. So that's the way I'm gonna get them.
Hey, I'll take them with me. I'll see if
Adam will want them. Adam will like the stout probably.
Oh man,
I don't think anyone will like the barley wine.
So that's the thing is I like the barley wine more. Dude, it's so bad. It's just
That's a rough.
it's
part.
just in my mouth. That's all right. I had a burp the other day that was Adam bought coffee moonshine.
Yeah.
And I had a sip of that and then burped about 2 minutes later and it felt like I was dying.
Gross.
Because like I was like, coffee. And I was like, ugh.
Moonshine.
Moonshine.
All right. So I do kind of have a cold open.
Oh, you told me you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like a double cold open. You're cold opening the cold open. Now I've ruined it.
Ones.
With the boys, because it's Saturday. I don't want to align myself with Barstool Sports. I don't like them.
No, I don't either.
I like a couple of their Boston writers, but other than that, nothing.
So I want you to imagine for me, if you will, right? Mm-hmm. Think about South Africa. Okay. So Chappie.
I was thinking of District 9. I just talked about Chappie the other day.
Those rap people.
That's racist.
The ones with the bad haircuts.
Oh, the people
From
in Chappie.
Yeah.
Well,
That
I
are
don't think they're
actual
from
musicians.
Chappie. I think they were rappers.
That's what they look like normally.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think they were in Chappie and decided I think we're gonna make these characters off of things.
They were
Yeah, they were in Chappie. They're not from
Yeah,
Chappie.
no, they're not from Chappie.
Give them their respect.
All right. So think you
I
got
don't
the
know their
region in mind. Yeah, we don't know
I got.
the names.
All right, look. This has put me in a weird headspace for South Africa because right now I'm thinking about robot movies that should have ended 45 minutes before they did,
Yeah.
and District 9, which is just a trip.
District 9's great.
It's very good, but man, is it.
A side note to that, that was supposed to be the Halo movie.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is I rented District 9 when I was 20.
Yeah.
And thought I was renting 28 Days Later.
Oh, very different movies.
So I thought I was getting like a horror. Is 28 Days Later zombies?
Yeah.
Okay, zombie movie. And instead, I got alien sex movies.
Vic is hanging out with them aliens.
Yeah.
So.
Remind me once we finish the episode. I'm gonna talk a little bit about movies.
Okay. Yeah.
Update the audience on my movies.
So pick two animals that you think would be best combined.
Crocodile and owl.
That are from that region.
Can you give me some examples?
So, well, I mean, just like it's two random animals.
Lion and hippo.
Okay, interesting. What if I told you
giraffe and hippo?
Oh, so then you've got the HP and the reach.
Yeah,
I see.
And the ferocity that is both animals.
How about elephant and snake?
Okay. Now. No.
Today on my
wait. Can I guess what physical characteristics?
Yeah, please.
I'm thinking body of a snake. Ears and tusks of an elephant.
Nailed it. It's an elephant head on a snake body.
Is it really?
We're going to talk about the Grootslang.
Wait, oh man, we should have been like, you should have been like, you'll find out this week.
Oh, yeah, that would have been better.
Run it again. All right, go ahead. Give me that name again.
So the Grootslang.
Grootslang. Wasn't that character in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes.
It's a stupid movie. It's a stupid show.
Yeah, both are true. So this is a legendary cryptid from Richtersville, South Africa, that is supposed to live deep in a cave there.
Ooh.
And according to legend, the Grootslang is a primordial creature as old as the world itself. So, beginning of time, Grootslang.
God was really playing Calvin ball, huh? Wait. What if that was the first draft?
Yeah.
And then he was like, you know what? Take the head of that one, put it on a super big body. Take the body of that one, give it little teeth.
According to the legend, tales state that the gods were new to crafting things, made a terrible mistake in the Grootslang's creation.
That's what the doctor said when I was born, too.
They gave it tremendous strength, cunning, and intellect. Realizing their mistake, the gods split the Grootslang into separate creatures and thus created the first elephants and first snakes.
Look, man, I'm shooting 2 for 2. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'm driving to the gas station. I'm getting a lottery ticket.
The big one got one, though. It was like 750 million.
I could have used that.
Yeah.
I would have bought Area 51. And done unspeakable things to the aliens.
Interesting. Do you want to talk more about that?
Unspeakable.
Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. Solid.
In what context? Who knows?
Goodness gracious.
Hey, if anyone is listening that is trying to form an opinion on me, I'm sorry for alluding to the fact that I wanted to fuck the aliens.
Yeah. Hey,
in disrespectful ways.
There you go.
I would wine and dye them like a real gentleman.
Yeah, you gotta earn that.
And when I say
It's like
wine and
Mass
duck,
Effect.
I've never played those games.
Oh, that's good. You get to fuck aliens.
I know. It's the only thing I know. I know two things about Mass Effect. I've seen the third one played all the way through, and I was forced to watch it. We've talked about this.
That's such a weird, like, hey, here's the end to a decade-long trilogy.
A person that both of us know invited me over to play Mass Effect, and then just made me watch them play the entirety of Mass Effect 3, and then sent me home.
Yeah. I had a couple friends like that growing up, too.
Yeah. Where was I started with this? We've gone off the hinges.
Because you got two for two and a lottery ticket and then money to buy your 51 fuck the aliens. That's how we got here.
I love that episode of the X-Files. Go ahead.
One of the original Grootslangs escaped, and from that, all other Grootslangs were born.
Ooh. Asexual reproduction?
And it devours elephants by luring them into its cave. So it is carnivorous.
So wait a second. We're talking about it can stretch its snake body enough to eat an elephant. It might be these cryptid alcohol drinks.
High percentage.
That's messed with my head a good bit.
Yeah. Also, I want to think back, because this reminds me of, I cannot say it, the world serpent from Norse mythology that Thor has to fight to prevent Ragnarok, because it's just a big old snake.
Is that in the movies?
No.
Okay.
No, it's in the new God of War. Where was I? Okay. So, the cave is known as... should have proofread that a little bit.
Is it a bad word?
It's the right thing. Wonder hole. Or the bottomless pit.
Hey, same thing.
Supposedly, it connects to the sea 40 miles away.
Big hole.
And according to
big
local
long hole.
legend, the cave is filled with diamonds.
Big hole that I want to be in. This one's taking a turn. This episode.
This is Fat Hogs all over again.
This is Fat Hogs, but like...
Nobody liked Fat Hogs was the problem.
We did. We love Fat Hogs. See, but it's like, it's the Fat Hogs thing all over again, but it's not just us laughing about hogs. It's just very telling about me.
Yeah. So it's also said to live in warm rivers and lakes, making it an aquatic creature as well.
Terrifying.
It's
do elephants have teeth?
Yeah. They're like grinding teeth though for plants. They're like your molars back there. I think it's just technically 2 teeth because one big one on the bottom, one big one on top.
Do you know that I have 8 sharp teeth?
Yeah, I think we mentioned that.
Yeah, because I used to call my fangs when I was a kid.
Yeah. Nope. Can't reference that movie here. This is a PG-13 show.
Is it? I've talked some nonsense this episode.
Yeah, it's PG-13 adjacent. It's like 80s PG-13.
I also was not trying to reference that movie. Much like a dog, my lips just got stuck on my teeth. Speaking of people who are forming opinions of me, I did have someone listen to this for the first time. And the first episode they listened to was the Tennessee Wildman one, where it opens with me asking you to put me in a cage for people to look at.
Yeah.
And then I believe one of us referenced the fact that it might be a sexual thing. And that's as far as they listened to it. So
that's, oh man, solid.
Yeah, man.
That's the engagement we're looking for. Just trying to turn people away as fast as possible.
Man, not even turn people away from the podcast themselves, just turn them away from me.
Yeah.
Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman. I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi. We didn't do that. We're so bad at that.
We are.
We also don't introduce what the show is. We do it like every 6 episodes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we don't do it for 8 straight episodes, and then we introduce it 2 episodes in a row, and then we don't do it. We're bad at podcasting.
Yeah.
But I think that is charming.
I've only been making YouTube videos since 2012, so
I found an Anarchy Industries sticker as I'm cleaning like trash out as I get ready to pack to move.
I'm just gonna start sticking them to stuff around town. Make all the conservative people freak out.
Man, we can't talk about it. This has been the least political week in a while for me. God, I'd love to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back. I did laugh at a lot of Bernie memes.
Yeah, but that's
it's political adjacent.
Yeah.
And then some bad takes about the Bernie memes.
Yeah, I saw some of those.
Some really
come on.
Some hoo-ha.
All right. So, according to the tale, the Grootslang covets gems, particularly diamonds, and despite the creature's lust for cruelty, victims can often bargain for their freedom by offering it enough precious gems.
Hey, bro, just head down to Y = 12. That's where they spawn the most often. Just loot up.
Near lava, man.
Go fight this snake, man. Go fight this snake with tusks. You ever seen Tusk?
Yeah.
It's on my watch list for this year.
Yeah.
I've heard it's bad.
I was intoxicated when I watched it, so I don't remember almost anything about it.
I've seen some screen caps, and I think I would like to be intoxicated when I watch it.
That and like Swiss Army Man came out like the same time.
I don't think so.
No? I think they were like a year apart from each other.
We might have to fact check that.
I don't know.
I think Swiss Army Man came out within the last 3-4 years. And Tusk, I think, came out pre like 2013.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe. Also,
those were both real weird movies.
We've got to stop before this turns into a movie podcast, which you already did and stopped.
Yeah. It'll get back.
Yeah.
Movies have to start coming out again.
That's fine. Or in the interim, hey, cut this out. In the interim, we can just talk about...
Slap together another movie podcast?
Well, I just meant me as I start to watch movies. Yeah. As someone tells me what a movie is for the first time. If it's not Digimon the movie from 2000, I don't know about it.
You should just watch all the old Digimon.
Man, there's like... Did I say how many there were the other day?
The movies? There's a bunch.
There's like 20.
Yeah. It's just Pokemon. There's been
we also said we were going to watch all the Pokemon
There's been
movies.
a Pokemon movie every year since 1998.
And there was what? There was more than one in 3 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Because I know there was one year there was like 3 of them.
Yeah.
We need to get on that. Remind me and I'll add those to my letterbox.
So, while searching for treasure in Richtersville, in 1917, an English businessman, Peter Grayson, disappeared after members of his party were attacked and injured by lions, which then prompted the speculation that it may have in fact been the Grootslang instead, because of the area because that's the area that it's supposed to be in.
The thought of being anywhere where there's been a confirmed lion sighting and then thinking there's something scarier than a lion out there.
What's chasing it?
Who watches the Watcher?
Almost.
Almost.
You're almost.
What is? I've never seen it.
Who watches the Watchmen?
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, we're like 20 minutes in. That's good.
Joe, like.
No. He's like pantomiming putting things in his mouth. I don't like this.
Man, I really thought this was going to be a well put together episode.
That's what I have for the Grootslang. That's the entirety of that one. It's a big scary
super
snake elephant snake. Which you
don't
know,
like it.
You can link to mythology all across the world similarly, especially with it being a primordial type thing.
Yep.
You can go to like the Naga and and like
from Minecraft.
I don't know. And then you can go to like the Mayan Colin, those sort of things.
I don't know much about Mayan culture.
Everything I know I learned from Smite. So
yeah, you're back into that, huh?
I am.
I think it's up on your computer right now. It looked like the login page was up on your computer.
No, that's just Steam open.
Oh,
yeah. It could be. It could be open right now.
I was like, man, is he playing Smite in his just right now?
Oh, hey Jake.
Oh no, what's it? So, I can't read that far.
He said, "I saw that. What a time to tune in." So now I want to take you to our side of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to think about Dungeons and Dragons now.
Oh man, you know I always am.
Right. So I want you to think about the races that you can play.
Okay. I was just on a website building a Dungeons and Dragons character.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm
okay.
Got some in my brain.
I want you to go small.
Okay.
I want you to go devious.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want you to think about Pokemon. I want you to go small. I want you to think devious.
Mr. Mime.
And now we're talking about the Hopkinsville Goblins.
Oh, no. Wait, why Pokemon?
Because Sableye is based on the Hopkinsville Goblins.
Oh, hell, you should look. I was thinking of Clefairy.
So, this isn't the picture that I want, but this right here, the top photo there, is them attacking the house.
Oh man, okay, yeah.
They have like gemstone eyes and pointy ears and they're little goblins.
I love Sableye. Sableye's a good Pokemon.
Yeah, Mega Sableye's broken. Magic Bounce, crazy.
Nerd.
Only physical types attacks can hurt it, but it's a ghost type, so those don't work. I don't remember all how Pokemon works. Anyway,
I just peeked the ever-living hell out of my mind.
Yeah, it does that.
No, it was on purpose. You're gonna wanna.
So this is a series of connected incidents of alleged close encounters with presumably extraterrestrial beings.
Oh, they're aliens.
Yes,
they're alien ghosts with gems.
So, the sightings also inspired the movie E.T., as well as the denizens from Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies.
Hot take. I'd beat the living shit out of E.T. Little scary looking motherfucker, looked like a ball sack.
He did. But he could heal people with his touch.
Don't care.
Dang.
Hope that works on him. Because I'm going to put him in a scissor hold and snap his little neck.
They have to put him in he gets put in like the hospital there for a little while. That movie's weird. They went back recently and
it was like that
and digitally removed all the guns from the movies.
Why?
Because it's a kids movie, and they don't want the kids to see guns. So they took all the guns and turned them into like walkie-talkies. Like CG'd them out and put new ones in. So they're holding walkie-talkies.
I feel like that sends a dangerous message.
That words hurt as much as guns.
No, I was going to say it was going to lead to a lot of child deaths.
Oh. I like the idea
that... Run me your wallet, dog, because I've got a real gun. I'm going to call my friends. Jimmy, where are you? He's dead now because I shot him with my real gun because I'm not a coward.
I mean, it wasn't the kids didn't have the gun. It was the police.
Yeah, I know. I lost the plot in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. You took a hard turn, and I was like,
took a weird, hard pro gun stance in the middle of it.
I mean, you do you, but like, okay.
I'm not pro gun. I've shot a gun exactly 4 times. Had a bad time each time.
I haven't ever done it. I've never shot a gun.
It was very scary. As someone with mental health issues, I was like, this is the power to kill.
So welcome to the entire reason why I've never gone to go, like, because they'll go to the shooting range and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
This was in the woods behind a friend's house.
Oh no.
Which 3 weeks before, this friend had decided, hey, I do some things with my left hand. I'm gonna shoot this gun. I'm gonna shoot one of these guns with my left hand, and he did. And the top of it slid back and
cut his hand,
grabbed the back of his thumb and ripped through it. And he had to get like 20 stitches.
Yep.
And then they were like, you want to come shooting with us? And I was like, I mean, sure. And then I was sitting there and I was like, this is it. I could do it. I won't. I won't, but I have the means to. So I haven't touched a gun since because I'm very scared of myself. Also, if in the future I am trying to buy a gun and you're listening to this podcast,
stop him.
Well, I was going to say, please let me.
Oh, well, agree to disagree.
Hey, I'm going to need you to cut this all out of the podcast. I'm on enough watch lists, I think.
So, I'm going to talk about these goblin aliens.
Man, how did we... Oh, because I said I was going to kill E.T.
Yeah, you're going to kill E.T. So, this has dozens of eyewitness incidents. 2 families at a farmhouse and others in the area, other civilians.
And that guy in that picture.
Some of whom who had no connection to families at the farmhouse, and even people in other states.
Ooh. I love when they cross state lines. That makes it a federal offense.
This is maybe the most significantly witnessed event of its type.
I thought you were going to say of all time. And I was like, I don't think so. I think more people have seen things.
I don't know. The Super Bowl's coming up. A lot of people watch that.
What if...
I don't know.
Did you see... I don't remember. They're selling tickets to that.
Yeah.
Don't go see the football game. If you're watching this podcast or listening to this podcast, you probably don't have the facilities to go watch the big one.
Yeah.
The big football game with...
We don't know yet.
I was going to say, I don't even... Man.
By the time that this goes up...
we should?
Yeah. Well,
right.
It'll go up
We'll know who one of them is.
Yeah. 3 and 6.
And I'm calling it... It's the... And the... Now put in...
Oh, I'm going to ADR that? Yeah, no problem.
Now, I know you're only going to know one of them, but I'm going to need you to guess ADR the second one.
Okay. Where's this at? 30 minutes? Okay,
No,
good.
you also don't have to do that. I'm fine if it's not in there.
Oh, I'm just going to say nonsense, I think.
Please don't say any gamer words.
All right.
Oh, man, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Witnesses include several local policemen and a state trooper.
Can't be trusted.
Who saw and heard the strange phenomenon such as unexplained lights in the night sky and noises in the same night. Several people present in the farmhouse claimed that they were terrorized by an unknown number of creatures similar to gremlins, which they have since often been referred to as the Hopkinsville Goblins. The residents of the farmhouse described them as around 3 feet tall, with upright pointed ears, thin limbs. The being's legs were said to be almost non-functional or devolved, even to a state of atrophy. Long arms with claw-like hands or talons.
Nice.
They are either silvery in color or wearing something metallic. Their movements occasionally seem to defy gravity, with them floating above the ground and appearing up in high places. And when they walked, it was a swaying motion as though they were wading through water.
That's... Love the fact that they can float.
Yeah.
Love that a whole lot.
Weird atrophied legs is an odd thing.
Yeah.
I'm pulling this up so if I can, because I didn't write down the year. So I'm going to see if I can find that real quick.
I don't like the fact that when they walk, it looks like they're wading through water. It creates a I just don't like it. I feel like I'd be very scared of it. Also, why did they make Sableye purple? If these guys are kind of bluish.
Yeah, ghost types are purple.
Not Phantom.
Yeah, but it's like a scary tree. Think about like Ghastly and that whole
Yeah,
line.
no, I mean I know I avoided them because they proved your
Spiritomb.
point. Spiritomb are cool Pokemon.
Spiritomb,
Powerful.
nightmare Pokemon.
Yep.
All the souls trapped inside there.
Yep.
So they're all those souls.
Reminds me of
gathered, and they had to trap
the
it in
thing from
Keystone.
Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
1955 is the year.
Nice.
And this is in
It's
Kentucky.
a good year.
This is in Kentucky.
It's a good year.
Yeah.
It's a good blend. What do these words mean?
I don't know. That's whenever someone asks me, how does this bourbon taste? I'm like, oh, that's a good one right there. It's solid. A little oaky, a little smoky on the bat, and just spout nonsense. It's perfect. Works every time. They go, oh, yeah, really? And then they don't know.
I'm going to start saying that in my line of work
Yeah.
as well. Hey, how's that insurance coming? A little oaky.
A little oaky.
Yeah, no. It's got a nice taste to it. It's a good year.
Like, you mean it's going okay, or?
No. Nice oaky aftertaste. It's really sits in your chest for a minute, and then I'm going to be fired because they think I'm high.
We're okay. Here we go. So the creatures never entered the house, but they would pop up in the windows and at the doorway, waking up the children into a hysterical frenzy.
You know what that kind of vibe they're giving off to me so far?
What's that?
Kind of a Pukwudgie vibe.
Yeah. You're gonna kind of haze this house for like a week and a half.
Just gonna kind of pester you. You come outside though, getting attacked with spears and thrown off a cliff.
So the families fled the farmhouse in the middle of the night to the local police station, where the sheriff noted they were visibly shaken. The families returned to the farmhouse with the sheriff and 20 officers.
Shaken farmer syndrome. Did you like that one?
That's a weird pull.
What? Shaken baby syndrome? Is
Yeah.
that something you talk about often?
Not often.
I don't know why. I don't know why I talk about it so much. I think it's because it's not really a syndrome. Like, just don't shake the baby.
Yeah. Well,
Just say that baby's been
easier
shaken,
said
not
than
stirred.
done, you know?
What?
Is it easier said than done?
Don't shake your children. Unless.
Unless.
Oh man, I'm off of it.
So, all right. So, yeah, what was it? It was like 20 officers. Is that what it said?
For ghosts?
Yeah, and the occurrences continued. Police saw evidence of the struggle and damage to the house, as well as seeing strange lights and hearing noises themselves. The witnesses additionally claimed to have used firearms to shoot at the creatures, with little or no effect. And the house and surrounding grounds were extensively damaged during the incident.
They shooting at ghosts.
They were shot at them. The ghost,
That was not effective.
It's not very effective. It has no effect.
Has no effect. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Stupid idiot. Don't even know anything about Pokemon.
Don't even know Pokemon.
I don't even
So
know.
that's what I have.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's not very often that we do one on here that I'd like to chill with. I'd love to chill. What are they called again? Something Goblins?
The Hopkinsville Goblins.
Hopkinsville Goblins. If you're out there, bro, let's just chill. Let's just
Also,
vibe.
the Kelly Greenmen and the Kelly Hopkinsville Encounter were the other names for the thing.
Kelly Greenman, isn't that the dude that plays for the Heat?
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's Kelly Olynyk, who we drafted 13 picks ahead of. No, we drafted at 13, who was 5 picks ahead of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah. Also, everyone made terribly sexist jokes when he got drafted.
Don't remember that.
Yeah, I recall. Because he has long hair and a baby face at the time.
He does. He's trying to grow the little goatee out.
Yeah.
I just remember everyone saying that he belonged in Boston after he ripped Kevin Love's arm out of socket, and then fought Kelly Oubre. It was Kelly on Kelly. Kelly Oubre also punched a ref in that fight. It was crazy. That was a good series.
Remember when Meta World Peace gave James Harden a concussion on accident?
Yeah. You remember when James Harden destroyed Jonas Jerebko's nose?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I mean, not for Jonas. Or does he go by Jonas?
I don't remember.
I think it's changed. I think it's Jonas Jerebko. I don't know. I loved when that dude played for the Celtics. I'm all over the place. I started this talking about fucking aliens, and now I'm talking about 2013 NBA draft and Kelly Oubre. It's a good looking man.
So we need to put these things.
We need to put these things through the ringer.
So we have the Fight Club and the criminal court, cryptid criminal court.
Mm-hmm. What was the elephant thing's name again?
Oh, I forgot also. Grootslang.
Grootslang. How could I forget?
I am Grootslang. That's what Vin Diesel says in the movie.
Thanks for listening to My Neighbor Mom. Man, it's so weird watching Fast and Furious and seeing Vin Diesel like actually act and like be like, man, he doesn't look stupid in this.
I know, right? Have you seen Pitch Black?
No, never heard of it.
That's like the first movie that got him into like being in movies.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
As far as I'm concerned, Vin Diesel should, Fast and Furious for sure, and then Triple X, nothing else, man.
No,
that's it.
And see, like Pitch Black's the one that got slept on, and then they got turned into Chronicles of Riddick, and then into Riddick.
I've never seen any of those.
So I've not seen the third one.
There's 3 of them? I thought there was only 1.
The third one's Riddick. The first one's Pitch Black.
Okay, so it's part of that.
That's the best one. Easily, without a doubt.
I never saw the second Triple X.
State of the Union? Mm-hmm. It doesn't have him in it anyways. Ice Cube.
Oh, man.
Ice Cube's Triple X in that movie. And then the third one's The Return of Xander Cage, where he comes back.
Yeah, okay, all right. Then I thought that was the second one.
No, yeah, that's the last one.
I didn't realize that there was an actual second one.
Yeah.
But no, it's
State of the Union is terrible.
Look, bro, the first one wasn't great.
No, exactly. I know, and that's what I'm saying.
The first one, for everybody listening, I watched Fast and Furious, the original, for the first time in, how am I, 23? Okay, will you grab my phone while you're over there? Oh, you're not going over there. I'll grab it in between. I watched Fast and Furious, the original, for the first time in probably 8 years. That movie is not good. It is just attractive people driving super cool cars very fast. What?
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Man, I'm so excited to watch that. We might watch that tonight after the fights.
Too Fast, Too Furious,
look,
easily my favorite of that franchise.
I think Tokyo Drift's my favorite.
That's fair. That's a very different movie.
So Too Fast, Too Furious has got my favorite clip of Paul Walker ever, which I've discovered recently on Twitter. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Is it the one where he just starts yeah?
No,
not that one.
No, it's the one where Tyrese looks at him. He's like, "What are you talking about?" And Paul Walker goes, "I said, forget about it, could."
Yeah,
he says it just like that. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. But I'm so excited to watch it again. But yeah, Tokyo Drift, good.
Somebody sold my phone number, and now I'm getting terrible, horrible links through emails. You monster.
It was me the whole time. So Grootslang, primordial creature. I think I'm putting.
I will point out the creature's lust for cruelty.
I was putting it up there with Puckwudgie.
Yeah.
Well, Puckwudgie's untouchable because of the magic and whatever.
I don't think because it doesn't go out and hunt people. That's not its thing.
Well, this is Fight Club. This isn't court.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It eats elephants.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It goes out there and it just kidnaps and murders elephants.
It's been there since the beginning of the earth, and it eats elephants.
But it doesn't have magic as far as we know.
It doesn't.
So Puckwudgie, I think, still wins there.
It is semi-aquatic.
Yeah, so it's taking Caddy out day one.
Easy, no problem.
I don't think there's anything that can beat it, other than anything with magic. If it is strong enough to kill an elephant,
Yeah.
do you think Bigfoot's gonna get his hands on him?
No.
Does it have tusks?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no.
Oh,
Nothing's touching it.
here's the artist rendition.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever. Also,
It's a snake body and just an elephant head
So, look,
pasted on it.
do you want to hear? That looks better than what I thought because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like snake body the size of a snake body.
No.
Not that was my thing. I was like, man, how is it getting an elephant in there? But I guess it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, so I don't think anything without magic is touching Grootslang. Got tusks.
Yeah, anything with magic takes it.
Yeah. Pukwudgie just gonna disappear and appear right into its eye, like Boruto does to
Akuroko Kamui?
Sasuke. What?
The octopus lady from last.
I forgot
last
about
time
that.
we recorded takes it, no problem.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it just learns and evolves.
Because
the scenario.
Because it's got the Sharingan
Also, it's better in water and is now enormous.
and has a spider.
And it can spider.
Can spider. Can confirm. Can spider. As for, man, I already forgot. What was the second one? My brain.
The second one was the goblins.
Goblins.
Hopkinsville goblins.
Goblins might be up there with Pukwudgie.
They're a little devious. They can't be hit either.
That's what I'm saying.
Bullets didn't work. Magic might work.
Ooh.
Are they ghosts? Or are they aliens? Is the other scenario here.
Kind of feels like they're ghosts.
Yeah.
Why are the?
But there were lights in the sky.
Wait. Why not both?
Ooh.
Alien ghosts.
Why couldn't go? Man, I wish.
What do you think happens to aliens
I
when they
wish
die
you
here?
had seen them Riddick movies because I was about to talk about this lady who's intangible.
Here, vamp for a second. I'll add Riddick stuff to my watch list.
So she.
Yeah. Before I forget. Oh wait, no. Go ahead. Actually.
Oh no, I was just gonna talk about this lady because she's like a elemental or something, and so she can like turn into wind. And yeah, it's real weird. I don't remember who plays her. It's in the second Riddick movie.
Riddick.
Yeah,
I was like, what are you
I'm
talking about?
I'm just talking about Chronicles of Riddick. You know,
All right. Do you have like
Pitch Black Chronicles of Riddick.
I got Pitch Black Chronicles of Riddick added.
There's also 2 video games.
All the power in the universe can't change destiny.
There's also 2 video games that are canon that were the best games on the original Xbox outside of Halo.
Didn't have it.
Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena, and Chronicles of Riddick,
Vin Diesel
Escape
does
from
look good
Butchered
in
Bay.
this.
What?
Vin Diesel does look good in these movies.
Yeah, he's young. He's really young.
So ripped.
That first one is a totally different movie from the other 2.
He looks sad. Who hurt this man? That dude's skull is shaped exactly like just fucking who's the dude that does all the mocap?
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis. Those dudes like facial features,
Yeah.
exactly the same. Hate it. Wait, does anyone know what Andy Serkis actually looks like?
Yeah. He's in
Hey. Do you?
He's in Age of Ultron.
Tell me more about how you know exactly what this man known for being CGI'd looks like.
He's acted as an actor in things.
Do you know that he wasn't CGI'd in that?
I mean, his arm was because he was Ulysses Claw.
So why couldn't his face?
That's true. It's very true.
He was also in Black Panther.
Yeah. That's I was getting to that. He was in a couple of those movies back to back.
Well, you said Claw, and I was like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember, because, all right, so I hadn't seen him in anything other than Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Loved the first
He's
two.
in the Lord of the Rings movies.
I haven't
He's
seen
Gollum.
them. I need to add all those to my watch list.
We can watch those. I have the HBO Max.
I just added HBO Max to my Hulu.
Yeah.
That's how I've been watching these movies.
Bunch of new stuff's getting released day and date with theaters on HBO Max.
I saw that.
HBO Max just became a super like valued thing for me.
Yep, had to get that before that price went up.
Cause Godzilla.
Also, Netflix's price is going up. $17.99.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Netflix informed me today as I put on Gilmore Girls.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, I could finish out The Office. And it's like, no, you want to go to Peacock for that. And I'm like, no, I don't. It's like, I'm good. I stopped where the show stopped being good. So I'll watch it again when I buy like the Blu-ray set.
I saw some people on Twitter like trying to start like a change.org to get The Office back on Netflix. And I was like, first of all, the show's not that good.
No.
This is all right. Look,
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
At its best, it's probably the best of its era.
It's time for the Zachary hot take. This is just fucking millennials' Friends.
Yeah,
it's all it is.
Yeah. Well, and that's the weird thing because my sister really likes Friends.
Man, Friends is making a comeback, and I
can't stand Friends.
I can't stand David Schwimmer.
Oh yeah, I have no problem with anyone individually.
Love everyone else on that cast. Huh? Can't look at David Schwimmer without getting angry.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Matthew Perry. I got another movie for you.
Should I add it to the list?
It's Matthew Perry and Bruce Willis.
Not a huge Bruce Willis person.
That's fair. He's an asshole.
Yeah. Did you saw that?
Oh yeah.
Man, I saw a tweet talking about we've got to find the dude that. All right, so in case you didn't see it on Twitter, Bruce Willis was in a grocery store refusing to wear a mask and got kicked out.
I think it was a CVS.
Yeah, because it was a pharmacy, and I saw someone being like, "We've got to find this pharmacy worker who is making $8 an hour. We've got to find his Twitter because I know this dude's got no hesitation if he's telling Bruce Willis to fuck off."
Yeah.
All right, what movie am I looking for?
The Whole 9 Yards. It's a pretty fun movie.
That's a young Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Well, yeah, comparatively, yeah. All his diehards are, all right too. First one's a good one.
All I know is
the third one has Samuel L. Jackson, and that one's really fun.
It's got the kid from Tusk in it too, right? Justin Long?
No, he's in the fourth one.
I knew he was in one of them.
Yeah. Fifth one's terrible.
Isn't the first one? Is that the one where Carl Winslow says, "I shot a kid"?
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And they since because he was going to buy Twinkies for his wife, and then he was eating the Twinkies, and it ties in with the Urkel universe at that point because Carl Winslow's character was a cop who loved Twinkies in Urkel.
I thought you were gonna say
Family Ties,
or whatever, a kid in Family Matters.
Family Matters. There you
go. Man,
it all ties together.
This has been an episode.
Yeah,
this has been an episode of not a lot of cryptids, a whole lot of ranting.
Yeah.
Have you seen all of Family Matters?
No.
Do you want to know how Family Matters ends?
I know Urkel takes over, and they leave, and him and Wendy, right?
Yep.
Leave together. That's all I remember. Do you want to know
how that TV show ends?
Yeah, what's up?
Urkel goes to space.
Cool.
Urkel wins a contest to be an astronaut, and Wendy or whatever her name is, I'm starting to think it's Laura.
Laura? Yeah. I think it's Laura.
Tells him to come back, and he does, and they get married. But Urkel goes to space. Found that out recently on a podcast.
80s are wild.
Yep. Was listening to a podcast, and this guy was like, he's like, "Hey, have you seen all Family Matters?" And this dude was like, "Yeah, loved it." He's like, "Remember when he went to space?" And the dude was like,
No.
What are you talking about? And the dude was like, "Nope, I'm gonna read you the synopsis of the last episode of Family Matters." And sure enough, Urkel goes to space, baby.
All right, we need to go to Cryptid Court.
I don't have the props.
I have the sheet.
Bailiff.
Crime.
Not the bailiff. What's the other one?
Stenographer. I have not written anything down since Thunderbird on our list of criminals.
Absolute piece
So I have to
of
go
shit.
back and re-listen to the episodes to write those down.
Why haven't you? You got a pen last time.
I know.
Do you have a pen this time?
No.
Go get a pen. I'm trying to make less work for you in the future.
You know me. I do like.
We're professional. We're professional podcasters. There's also some kind of liquid that's been spilled on the official cryptid court paperwork. You know what we need? We need a chalkboard.
We need a cork board with a bunch of lines. That's what we need. That's a good background prop.
That is a good background prop. Somebody write that down.
All right, so I'm gonna write down
Corkboard.
Grootslang.
Is it spelled like Groot?
Grootslang.
Are we always on the intermission screen when we do
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Yeah. Because then chat pops up and then like the website ad pops up.
I've just never seen it say intermission, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
beans. Oh,
I
beans.
gotta do some things to see if I can get that without the intermission there. But it's not. It goes up on you. It's
Yeah,
a
it's fine.
VOD.
It's fine. Case.
And then
The Hopkinsville? Not Hopkinsville.
yep,
Is it Hopkinsville? Or is it Hodgkinsville? Hopkinsville Goblins.
and corkboard.
And Corkboard. Corkboard gets a 13. They're always out there messing stuff up.
Dan cork trees. These cork soakers. Out here soaking cork.
I think I'm having a stroke.
That's fair.
I hate those TikToks. I hate those TikToks where people...
That one that I sent you, I couldn't.
stressed me out.
No, I thought I was losing my mind. I was so gone, and I thought I was like, "This is it. This is how I die."
You sent it to me, and you were like, it took me like 5 minutes to get it, which made it worse for me.
Yeah,
Because I was like... Thanks, Kyle. I forgot to tweet out that we were live.
Go for episode 2.
SpaghettiOs. Yeah, you said it took you like 5 minutes to figure it out. So that stressed me out more because I was like, am I supposed to understand this? Levi understood this. I watched it straight up like 30 times.
Yeah,
And-
I watched it easily 20 times trying to understand what was happening.
And then I just clicked on the comments, and like the top comment was like, hey guys, she's not actually saying anything.
Oh, see, when I clicked on the comments, they were all in the same nonsense talk, and I went, "Oh no, am I having a stroke?"
Uh-oh. All right, Grootslang.
Grootslang,
Doesn't really attack humans, it doesn't seem.
but it does because it can be paid off with diamonds. So it's intelligent enough to know that it wants diamonds from humans. 8?
8.
That's fair. I was gonna give it a 9.
Ooh. I thought about giving it a 10, but sometimes people need to be scammed.
That's fair. Hopkinsville Goblins.
I'm struggling with it.
Because like they did
Not even that.
property damage,
I just kind of want to hang out with them. I'm having a hard time being unbiased.
but they didn't like physically attack anyone.
I'm thinking...
They did just kind of mess up their farm.
I'm thinking 5.
Yeah, just like a middle of the road, like
Middle of the road.
nuisance.
Because they're kind of pests.
Yeah,
But they didn't outwardly attack or kill anyone.
that seems fair to me. That's kind of where I was feeling too.
I'm glad we can agree on that, stenographer.
Yeah, no problem.
That's something that happens in normal court.
Yes, agreeance with the stenographer.
Hey, typey boy.
What do you think about this case?
Typey boy. You think you did it? The glove doesn't fit.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Well,
I was about to say something.
I was gonna
And
wrap this up.
I got distracted on my own OJ bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause that silence that I had was like, man, OJ did do that. And then I like took stock in my head of like, we all think OJ did that, right? And then the little voices in my head were like, yeah, man, totally. So there's a glimpse into how I'm doing.
The other day I went to Wendy's and something else weird had
Hey.
just happened.
That's a good. Keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. And parked at the Wendy's was a white Bronco.
Oh no!
And I went, hang on. Because
Let me check my
I
OJ
don't
tracker.
remember the other thing that happened. But there was another like weird throwback thing that had happened.
There was a woman bleeding out in the parking lot.
No.
From several stab wounds.
There was just a white Bronco in there at the same time that all that...
Was it one of the new ones or an old one?
No, it was an old one.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, I was like, oh, hang on.
You know that...
I don't think I've seen a new one in the wild yet.
You know that lumberjack that I like on TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got one of the new ones.
Nice.
Because he was like grinding on the hood and he was like, Ford, please sponsor me. And I was like, hey, I hope it works for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's wind it down.
Wrap this up.
Thank you for listening. This is My Neighbor Mothman. I'm Zachary.
And I'm Levi.
This has been a Cryptids podcast.
Kind of.
A little bit. Here and there.
We talked about other things also.
Yeah, we did. We are on Twitter at Mothman Podcast. We are on Gmail at that Mothman Podcast at Gmail. Man, we'll talk about that.
We talked about that.
We'll talk more about it.
Oh, no. Jake and I talked about it.
I'm on Twitter personally at Baby Mothman.
And I am at Levi Carver, Levis Carver.
You can check out the wonderful person that did our artwork on Twitter at LYCHAN_. Her name is Coralie. She did a fantastic job. If you're looking for any kind of artwork, especially like Studio Ghibli kind of stuff, hit her up. She was great. Let's see. Do we have anything else that we need to sponsor? If you're listening on iTunes, please leave us a review.
Oh, yeah. Places that have star reviews, leave those.
I'm upset that Spotify doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my weekly check-in.
Tell your friends.
I do every week on this show. To see if anyone's left a 5-star review.
If your friends like nonsense.
I've started an episode. How does Apple Podcasts work? Go ahead.
If your friends like nonsense, go ahead and forward them this. And
if you're trying to
tell them not to take it too seriously.
Because we definitely don't, unfortunately. Don't take anything I say seriously, please. Unless it's a warning at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't form opinions based on my appeared horniness for aliens. Or man-eating trees. Because I can't remember if... I feel like I said something about a man-eating tree in a sexual connotation.
You were going to sit in that tree.
I meant on that episode.
Oh, on that episode? Oh, probably.
I can't remember. And this is just kind of for everybody. So you can... Do you want me to do warnings first and then kind of spout my little thing? No. So as everyone knows, we've talked about it several times, I don't really watch movies. I've started a list on Letterboxd of every movie I've watched this year. And I'm going to continue to do that. So follow me on Letterboxd if that's something you can do. My name on there is Gnarly Astronaut. It's just spelled how it sounds. Gnarly Astronaut. Gonna lie to you, there's one terrible movie on that list, and it's Jake's fault. So I want you to go onto my Letterboxd, see if you can guess what movie it is, and then tweet that to Jake, who is at Grinasty, GRINASTY, on Twitter.
There you go.
If you get it right, I'll
send it again.
I wish we could end it there.
You gonna do some warnings?
If you get it right, I don't know. I'll give you a shout out on the podcast. Who cares? Don't go into the woods. Don't go to South Africa. If you go to South Africa and there are aliens, don't... what did he do in that movie? He just got sprayed with that liquid. Don't get sprayed by any alien liquid. In District 9.
District 9. I was like, what is he talking about right now?
Don't shoot at ghosts, you idiot. E.T., if you're listening, don't come to my neighborhood. Swear to God, I'll beat the living shit out of you. I'll turn you into dust. End it.